guys, we got this. Let's go. Gun white trip sweep. Pros X go. On one. Ready?
Ready.
What's going on, everyone? AndCap24 here from HuddleGG. In today's video, I'm really excited to talk about our newest tool on our website, and it's called the Offensive Coordinator. This is something that's been in development for quite a long time, something that we wanted to get out as soon as possible to you all, but we wanted to make sure that we had everything exactly the way we wanted it before we launched it. We launched it last week. We got it in the hands of our current subscribers to make sure that we had a soft opening of sorts when it came to launching this tool and getting feedback, making sure that it is exactly how we intend it to be. And I'm excited to say that everybody has absolutely loved this tool. Let me explain it to you so you can understand why it's so good and what it can do for you when it comes to changing the way you play Madden. So, Offensive Coordinator tool. It's something that we've got right now loaded up for my latest game plan, the Chiefs trips, okay? Every offensive game plan going forward will have this loaded in. We're going to go and do our best to go back to some of our old stuff and load those in as well, so you guys have a lot more to be able to have at your fingertips, but we want to make sure that we wanted to do this going forward. Now, the Chief trips, you can see there's 78 videos, okay? Now, that's a huge amount of number. There's no way that anybody can really digest that right away and be able to run each play and in the game situation, know what to go to that might have a better, situational call, right? That's what the Offensive Coordinator does for you. It not only allows you to learn game plans quicker, but it also allows you to have something in game. So let me explain. Say you're going against somebody that's in your CFM that runs a specific defense. Let's just say it's pinch 2 at a 2-4-5 odd. It's a soft squat defense. It's a blitz defense, right? You go in here, you click on soft squats. You go here and you click on blitz, and it's going to show you all the best plays to call against it, right? So let's just go ahead and click this one real quick. And what you're going to see is that if you're learning this, it's going to give you the video. It's going to give you the setup. It's going to give you the opportunity to learn this right away, like if you're preparing yourself for a game. Now, if you're in game, you're going to go ahead and view the setup. So now you're going to go ahead and say, I have the opportunity that this guy keeps on calling soft squats, keeps on blitzing me. This is the best option for me in order to do it. Now, what you're going to see on the right side is how we rated it against every single situation, right? We have this play very highly rated against cover 2. This red route does a really good job of beating hard flats, cloud flats, soft squats, and even deep flats. Deep flats meaning anything over 20 yards that they set their coaching adjustments to. So 20, 25, 30, if they're playing cover 2 style deep flats, it's good against that. It also has the opportunity of beating your cover 3s and cover 4 drop, right? Now, the reason why this is so good is because the fact that you have this in game. Say the guy plays this over and over and over again. Okay, let me go ahead and go into my next play. Now what we're going to do is we're going to look at dagger sit, and you're going to see how this play is going to be designed to go to beat that for them as well. This is going to pull down the soft squat. This is going to get open. You're going to have a really good opportunity. If they're blitzing you, this guy's going to get open right here on a quick hitter, and we explain that in the video. So if you're using this as a preparation to play somebody, it's going to be really good. You can basically say, instead of going through all 78 plays, I can go ahead and say, this is what I know my opponent's going to do. Or in general, if you're struggling against something, say you've been going against somebody that's been playing cover 9, right? And you're like, you know what? I just don't know how to beat cover 9. You come in here and you see all these green rated plays. Green means go, basically run the play. The farther the bar is, the more successful we're going to tell you that the play is, right? So we rated each one of these 5 stars. This is a 4-star play. That means basically, obviously we feel that it's very, very good, and it's something that you should have a lot of success with. A 3-star play is basically something that we're saying, definitely go ahead and call it. You're going to have good success. You're most likely going to have 2 options on the play, and you're going to get good yards. Your 4s and 5s are going to have more than one option, and it's really one of those that no matter what the user does, you're going to have success if they call that shell. Now, as you go down here a little bit further, you can see we got all these green plays against cover 9. You start getting into these yellows. The yellows mean 2 stars, which basically means kind of proceed with caution. You may have a opportunity to have one route open, but there's a good chance that if the user goes ahead and covers that, then you might be stuck. That's what that does, right? You're basically playing with fire here. It's not probably the best call versus it, but want to make sure that you understand that there will be an option open if they don't manually cover it type deal, right? So that's like, say, against cover 9. Say you go against somebody that's, no matter what, they're playing cover 3 match, right? And a lot of times, like even myself, I got my go-to cover 2 match beaters, but at the end of the day, I don't have a diversified in my mind that says I need to do this, 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 and this. If the guy calls the same thing over and over and over again, and I don't want to just run the same 2 plays over and over again, this gives you the opportunity to really attack them and know what you're doing. See how this is a 5-star against cover 3 match. The reason why is this X route is going to run like a 15-yard out, and he'll be sitting there all alone, right? And it's just going to be an easy thing that can get him right out of the play. Now, like I said, you're going to have the ability here. You got some 4 stars all through here that you've got 9 plays right here that you just can mix in, and all these rest of them on cover 3 match that you can go ahead and say, you know what? I have the ability to go ahead and get him out of that defense. So that's what this in-game tool is. It's literally somebody up in the the press box looking down saying, this is what they're running. I'm going to my play call sheet. This is what I should be doing in this situation. Now, let's say somebody's running a lot of cover 1 and cover 3 because they got a single high safety. They're pressing their cover 3. They may be, making it disguised so it's hard for you to know. Now it's going to rate the best between cover 1 and cover 3. Right? So let's just go ahead and pick this play post wide dig. On cover 3, the curl flat's going to come down, play the X, the Y is going to be open. Against cover 1, the Y is going to be open, plus the B is going to be open off the cut. This is a play in which would be very, very good to go against either one of those situations. You can see that on this side, it's also very good against cover 2. So you can see that no matter what, you should feel very confident calling this play unless they're running match coverage. You can see in match coverage, it doesn't do very well. Cover 9, cover 6, cover 4, it basically is a play that match coverage would shut down, but everything else you're going to be really, really good with. So kind of a nice opportunity to really show it to you, right? It breaks it down between open field and basically red zone. So there's red zone options that say, hey, this play is probably not as good, in the red zone, or this play is much better in the red zone, depending on the routes, right? Like if you're doing a bomb play, there's no reason why it should be in the red zone. So we would rate it lesser in the red zone, right? That type deal. So this is what this tool can do for you. It literally has the ability to take a game plan, lets you study on the fly to know these are my plays that I'm going to have a hard time with, and as far as coverage shells, and gives you those. If you're one of those people that want to have a base play, right? I want something to beat me cover 3 sky, cover 4 drop, say cover 2 cloud flats, and let's just say cover 2 man, right? You're putting all these in. Here's the plays that are going to give you the best option to beat the most common coverages, right? And that's going to give you the opportunity to call these plays in that regard, right? You take it away, you're good to go. Now, another thing is like somebody is going to play all cover 2, right? That's all they're playing is cover 2. They're doing hard flats, cloud flats, soft squats. This is going to give you all your cover 2 beaters so you can hit the top one, right? And I just want to kind of give you a little bit of the abilities that this offense coordinator can do to get you prepared, to give you a play call sheet that goes ahead and literally filters through what we're doing in the game based upon what your opponent's doing. Very, very powerful, something that, like I said, we were very passionate about getting this out, and we really feel like this is the way that you can learn Madden quicker. Your time is very valuable. A lot of people play Madden as a hobby, whether it's they have work, they come home, want to play it, or they're in school and they want to make sure they have a good, and want to get to the next level and, need to be able to digest what they're doing. This tool is something that can get you a much quicker. So not only do we team up our amazing game plans, whether it's something that I do personally or a pro that we get, that the content's amazing. Now we're going to deliver it to you in a way that is easily absorbed and get you on the sticks quicker, get you into practice mode and say, let me try these. I needed these type of beaters. Oh, this works great. Instead of going through every one of these videos and doing it. Like say you got a cover 4 drop beater, right? and you don't know exactly what, you look at this and you say, you know what, I don't know which player I'm going to hit here. That's when you just go to the video and you watch the 2-minute video. It tells you what it is and you learn it, right? It tells you exactly what your progression reads are and exactly what you need to do. So again, I know I'm kind of pretty much rambling on, but I want to make sure that you guys understand the full capabilities of this tool, why it can really help you not only be better at Madden, learn it quicker, but also be able to know that you can go to the field a little bit quicker and have something to lean on, and not have to memorize everything. And I think that's pretty powerful, and something that we had developed for you guys. We felt that anything we can do to make Madden more fun, make Madden to where you can have more success. That's what we're trying to do at Huddle, and we're excited to bring this to you. So definitely check out our Pro subscription. It is something that is included in that tier and gives you the opportunity to use this from now and in the future. Something that, for Madden 22, we're most likely going to keep it the way it is. But, Madden 23 and beyond, maybe we can expand off of it and give you a version 2 that even gets better. So that way, you're having the ability that we don't want to stay complacent with what we do in our website. We want to make sure that we're always doing something to improve the way that you can play the game. So we appreciate you guys. I know this was more of, a video that's not a tip video, but more of something that really just gives you the opportunity to learn what we have on the site. But I thought it was important because, sometimes you just need to know, that there's something cool out there that can really help you. So we appreciate it, and we'll catch you on our next video.